Page 121. I cannot move. I'm entitled and ensnared by him, and he's posed and ready to take me once more. We're going to go real slow this time, Anastasia, he breathes, and slowly he eases into me, slowly, until he's buried in me. Stretching, filling relentlessly, I groan loudly. It feels deeper this time, delectable. I groan again, and he deliberately circles his hips and pulls back, pauses a beat, and then eases his way back in. He rips this motion again and again. It's driving me insane, and he's teasing deliberately slow thrusts as he intimately feeling fulfillment is overwhelming. You feel so good, he groans, and my insides start to quiver. He pulls back and waits. Oh no, baby, not yet, he murmurs. As the quivering ceases, he starts the old delicious process again. Oh, please, I beg. I'm not sure I can take much more. My body is wound so tight, craving release. I want your soul, baby, he murmurs as he continues his sweet, leisurely torment back and forth. Every time you move tomorrow, I want you to be reminded that I've been there. Only me, you are mine. I groan. Please, Christian, I whisper. What do you want, Anastasia? Tell me. I groan again. He pulls out and moves slowly back into me, circling his hips once more. Tell me, he murmurs. You, please. He increases the rhythm infectiously as his breathing becomes more erratic. My inside starts quickening, and Christian picks up the rhythm. You are so sweet, he murmurs between each thrust. I want you so much, I moan. You are mine. Come for me, baby, he growls. His words are my undoing, tipping me over the precipice. My body convulses around him, and I come loudly calling out a great bloody version of his name into the mattress. Christian follows with two sharp thrusts as he freezes, pouring himself into me. As he finds his release, he collapses on top of me, his face in my hair. Fuck Anna, he believes. He pulls out immediately and rolls onto his side of the bed. I pull my knees up to my chest, utterly spent, and immediately drift off or pass out in an exhausted sleep. When I wake, it's still dark. I have no idea how long I have slept. I stretch out beneath the duvet and I feel sore, deliciously sore. Christian is nowhere to be seen. I sit up, staring up at the cityscape in front of me. There are fewer lights on among the skyscrapers, and there's a whisper of dawn in the east. I hear music, the lightning notes of a piano, a sad, sweet lament. Bash, I think, but I'm not sure. I wrap the duvet around me and quickly pad the corridor towards the big room. Christian is at the piano, completely lost in his melody. He's playing. His expression is sad and forlorn. Like the music he's playing is stunning. Leaning against the wall at the entrance, I listen, erupted. He's such an accomplished musician. He sits naked, his body bathed in the warm light cast by a solitary freestanding lamp beside the piano. With the rest of the large rooms in darkness, it's like his own isolated little pool of light, untouchable, lonely in a bubble. I pad quickly towards him, enchanted by the sublime melody music. I'm mesmerized, weighing his long, skilled fingers as they find and gently press the keys, thinking how those same fingers have expertly handled and caressed my body. I flush and gasp at the memory and press my thighs together. He glances up at his unfathomable grey eyes, bright, his expression unreadable. Sorry, I whisper. I didn't mean to disturb you. A frown flits across his face. Surely I should be saying that to you, he murmurs. He finishes playing and puts his hands on his legs. I notice how now that he's wearing PJ pants, he runs his fingers through his hair and stands. His pants hang from his hips in that way. Oh my. My mouth grows dry as he casually strolls around the piano towards me. His broad shoulders, narrow hips, and his abdominal muscles rips as he walks. He really is stunning. You should be in bed, he amushes. That was a beautiful piece, Bash. Transcript by Bash, but it was originally an ode concentrate by Alistair MacAleo. It was so inquisitive, but very sad, such a menacing melody. He lips quick up in a half a smile. Bed, he orders. You'll be exhausted in the morning. I woke up and you weren't there. I find it difficult to sleep. I'm not used to sleeping with anyone, he murmurs. I can't fathom his mood. He seems a little disappointed, but it's difficult to tell in the darkness. Perhaps it was the tone of the piece he was playing. He puts his arms around me and gently walks me back into the bedroom. How long have you been playing? You play beautifully. Since I was 6. Oh, Christian, a 6-year-old boy. My mind conjures up an image of a beautiful copper-haired little boy with grey eyes. My heart melts. A muppet-haired kid who likes impossible sad music. How are you feeling? He asks when we were back in the room. He switches on a side light. I'm good. We both glance down at the bed at the same time. There's blood on the sheets, evidence of my lost virginity. I flush, embarrassment, pulling the duvet tighter around me. Well, that's going to give Mrs. Jones something to think about, Christian mutters as he stands in front of me. He puts his hand under my chin and tips my head back, staring down at me. His eyes are intensive as he examines my face. I realise that not only have I seen his naked chest before, instinctively I reach out to my fingers through the smattering of dark hair of his chest to see how he feels. Immediately steps back out of my reach. Get to bed, he says sharply. His voice softens. I'll come and lie down with you. I drop my hand and frown. I don't think I've ever seen his torso. He opens a chest of drawers and pulls out a t-shirt and quickly slips it on. Bed, he orders again. I climb back onto the bed, trying not to think about the blood. He clambers in beside me and pulls me into his embrace, wrapping his arms around me so that I'm fancying away from him. He kisses my hair gently and he inhales deeply. Sleep, sweet Anastasia, he murmurs, and I close my eyes, but I can't help feel a residual melody either from the music or his demeanour. Christian Grey has a sad side.